Hello everyone. I just want to start out by saying that I've greatly appreciated this course and how it has made me reflect on my life and dig deeper into who I am, why I am this way, and how I got here. I feel this course was very necessary for furthering my education in order to become a first grade teacher. Now let's get into who I am exactly. When thinking about what has influenced my development, I referred to the DST map we created in Lesson 3, along with learning about Bronfenbrenner's ecological system theory. My family is a huge part of who I am today, which makes sense because according to Bronfenbrenner, family is the most important focus of the proximal process. If it wasn't for my family, I would not be where I am today, which is going back to school. My husband, my parents, siblings, and grandparents have all pushed me to do better for myself. When I decided I wanted to go to school to become a first grade teacher, the first thing my mom did was set up a day for me to shadow her and other teachers and grade levels in her building. This is how I found out exactly how I wanted to teach first grade. And it also left a huge impact on me, making me realize just how badly I want to help children learn and grow. This was a life experience I am so thankful and fortunate to have. My interest of my family will tie into my career as a first grade teacher because I can create a discussion board for my students to discuss who they are and where they came from, and this way the other students in the classroom can see the board and learn a little more about each student's family and where they come from. I am very, very passionate about my family, as I've said many times before, but I am also passionate about reading. I know both passions will help me in my future career as a first grade teacher. Of course, though, I have biases, and I found out exactly what those were after taking the implicit association tests in Lesson 4. According to the IATs, I have a preference of other people over Muslims, and I have a preference of Donald Trump over other presidents. I knew I had these biases, I just didn't know the extent of them until I took these tests. With the biases that I have in the back of my mind, I hope to not lose sight of what is most important, which is educating my students. After getting my associate's degree in mass communication 4 years ago and not knowing where to go from there, I finally figured out what it is I want to do with my life: teaching. This is a career that has crossed my mind many, many times growing up, but I always thought I could do better. I chose this career because throughout my years in school, I had a handful of teachers who greatly impacted my life and helped me in becoming who I am today. These teachers went above and beyond their call of duty in order to help me grow and succeed. I want to someday have that same effect on students in my own classroom. I hope I can make an impact on my community by making children want to go to school and learn new things. I think it is so important to not only teach a lesson, but have students interacting in that lesson in order to keep them engaged and interested in what they learn day to day. To reach my future career goal of a first grade teacher, I must consider other goals I acquire. My ultimate educational goal is a master's degree for the purpose of being the best educator I can possibly be, but also so that I can make the most money possible in order to provide for a family. I know me achieving my master's degree is a few years away from now, so for the time being, my educational goal is getting my bachelor's degree in educational studies within the next 2 to 2.5 years. From there, I will get certified to teach in the state of Illinois. Once I graduate and get certified, my locational goal would be finding a job within 30 minutes of my home, and this is to keep drive times down because I don't want to be driving more than an hour a day for work. But a financial goal that I have is that I need to make at least $45,000 a year to start in order to pay back student loans and raise a family. All of these goals of mine reflect my wants and needs that tie into my future career. The most important goal of them all, though, is my financial goal. And I hate saying that because money isn't everything, but money is how you have a family and pay bills. It's what you need to survive. This is both a need and a want for me because I need to make good money because my husband and I want to start a family. Once I start teaching, my professional development plan that we learned about in Lesson 5 includes taking some more courses and completing another degree within the next 3 to 10 years. My husband and I both have an absolute interest in learning sign language. So at some point in the next 3 years, we plan to take sign language classes together. I'm hoping me taking sign language classes will spark a further interest in sign language and maybe make me want to achieve a minor degree in sign language. In 5 years, I hope to be starting a master's program. But if I'm not starting one, I at least hope to be looking into programs. In 10 years, I plan to have my master's degree and be at the top of my teaching game due to all my education and experience throughout the years. Without the support of my family, I would not be participating in this video and going back to school to earn my bachelor's degree. This course has really got me thinking about who I am and how I can do better with my future career goal in mind. I appreciate you taking the time to view this video. Thank you.